Right when I go live. We'll do it live. I start to cough. No, I'm not sick. Allergies are starting to get to me here. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream. It is about 7:15 here on the west coast of California, just 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. I'm gonna be cruising around tonight. No Rona. Been there, done that. All good. I'm gonna be cruising around, going all kinds of different modes tonight. Probably going to start off on some Allstar. Once I get that up here. Just going to tidy in here. Once again, not prepared, going live. You guys going to try some FT8 there, JJ and Seth? That will be cool. I hope all is doing well. Still got a little bit of that buzz there on the coming from the node. Believe it or not, right now we're listening to the East Coast Reflector. JS82, huh? I'm just looking at a text, sorry. One of the people watching. Yeah, me too. No news today. I know that they brought a helicopter out and some dogs out to search for him, and they didn't pick up any scent. Although it had been raining and windy over the last couple of days, so that might have probably changed the scent trail a little bit. So hopefully that hopefully they find them. So anyways, I'm on here to try to focus on some amateur radio and play with some hobby stuff. And Seth, real quick before I go, if you're home, can I try out my Ham Shack hotline, see if you still hear the buzz? I had Jeff on. He said he heard some like way down in the background, but I know you'd mentioned it before too. It may have been a little worse for you. Oh, that was quick. Let's see if I can get you on here. This is Greg. Go ahead with your call there, Seth, N2SPG.
I hate to disappoint your stream. Holy crap, there's an echo.
Really?
Yeah, and there's like a hum, like a RF noise or one of those things. If you had an HF radio in your shack, you'd be going nuts to figure out what the source is.
It still got worse.
It sounds like it. What'd you do?
I tried to put a ground lift on it. Give me a second. You might hear some popping and stuff. I'm going to take the ground lift off and put the ground back on and see if that changes anything. So it may sound like I'll go away for a second, but
Just
I'm
do
not.
It. Just go.
Okay.
Go.
right, hold on a second. I don't have my headphones on.
Okay.
Did that change at all?
No echo. I still have that
Hum?
electrical noise, I guess, electrical hum.
Very disappointing. Oh, well. It was worth a try, though.
It was.
So it made the echo go away?
The echo definitely went away from when I first, when you first picked up the phone a minute ago.
That's just
So it's
wild.
It's definitely usable. It's just that hum that you're trying to get rid of is back.
So was the hum? The hum got worse when I took the ground lift off? Is that what you're saying?
Might be about maybe slightly, but I mean, I was more blown away by the echo. That was the thing that got me first. That could have been the how phones work. I mean, I can hang up and try to call you back, and stuff. Oh, and JJ, I gotta send a confirmation of my logbook. JJ, I will go ahead and do that in a minute, although it is in my logbook. I'll get that to you. You want me to hang up and call you back one more time, Greg?
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
Right, hold on.
Okay. Trying this Ham Shack hotline out. Seth, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
All right. Now that goes back. What's going on?
I think it might take a second for it to null.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do we have music we can play, so we can see how it is in 30 seconds? Like German music?
I could bring that up if you want.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. I hear like a very faint echo. It's annoying echo. It's annoying echo. What the? Now I'm hearing myself. Did you feedback the stream back to my?
I accidentally did. Yes.
And now I hear music.
You said you wanted music, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
can you guess what movies that's from?
I think I gotta listen. Hold on. I'll leave it this way. I should know this, but I can't think of it right now.
It's from 1991.
The only movie I remember from 1991 is Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
Okay, they were locked in a department store. I'll give you that clue.
How old did you say it was in 1991?
It was 1991 it was made, or it was out in 1991.
Thelma and Louise? I don't know.
And it was from the movie Career Opportunities with Jennifer Connelly.
Okay, and I asked you, how old was I in 1991?
Doesn't matter. I've seen movies from the 70s and I was young.
That's true, but the only movie I remember from 1991 was was really Terminator 2.
Was that 91 or 92?
Yeah, that was 91. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's 91. Let me go look. This is what we're spending your live stream doing.
That's all right. That's all right. How old are you, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know. That's why.
I was born in 1983.
Okay, so you're 8 years younger than me.
Okay, July 3rd, 1991 was Terminator 2.
Okay. I'm a big fan of 80s movies, and that was like the last 80s movie in the 90s, I guess I could say. Yeah, have you seen Breakfast Club?
I have, of course.
Okay, so see, that was like 5 years
84.
before that.
Was that 84?
What's that?
Was that 84?
I think it was 85.
Maybe. All right.
I was in junior high, I think, or 6th grade when that came out. Let's look it up.
Let me see. I've seen The Breakfast Club. Of course I've seen The Breakfast Club. 1985.
I was right.
February 15th, 1985.
Yeah.
So I could be. They were filming it in 1984. It sounds like.
They probably were, yes.
And also, don't forget Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, here's another little cool little thing. Back to the Future was filmed actually just a mile and a half away from my house.
You know what's funny is last time I was in California, I went to it's either Lone Pine Mall or Twin Pine Mall, depending upon which movie you're watching.
Yep. Puente Hills Mall. Yep.
Yep. And I actually, someone was parked in the spot, so I had to park next to it.
Yep. Do you remember when he went back to 1955? The first thing he did, and he pulled out on that road, and he stopped, and he got out, and he saw the Lions Estates, and he looked out over the farmland.
I believe so. Yeah,
That is down the street from my house. That is literally a mile from my house.
Huh. So you're saying I've been near your house before, and I didn't realize it.
You've seen by where my house is at. Yes. Okay. It's still almost exactly the same. They even have a little bit of rocks where it was, where it met off the road. Believe it or not, it looks exactly the same. If I took a picture of it about 5 years ago, and then kind of superimposed it with the other picture from the movie, and it looks exactly the same. I took it the same time of year. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this in a related thing. So when an inevitable day comes and I go out to Southern California for work, do I A, give you a warning in advance, or do I just call you on your cell phone? Hey, Greg, come to your front door.
That'd be creepy because my wife is here. I'm probably not going to be here that much, so I don't think that's a good idea. What's up, Scott?
What's up, Scott?
I don't know if that's a good idea. You might creep out my wife.
Shots wife.
I'm not being rude or anything, but that might creep her out.
Right. No, I wouldn't talk to you. I'd probably call you and say, like, where are we meeting up or something? Or out there in California.
If I have time, I would definitely love to meet up with you. I know I tried to meet up with, I think it's Paul. I'm spacing on his name, from Illinois. He was.
On the other hand, if I don't tell you I'm coming, I can't bring you pizza or a bagel. That's what you wanted.
I could do pizza. I could do either or. Preferably, bagel pie travels better.
Yeah,
they can sit for a couple days.
It's time of day, really.
Yeah, if you're doing like an early morning flight, it's hard to get it's hard to get a pizza going. But if you're doing an afternoon flight,
I might have the chance. I've taken pizza to Boston without a problem. That just started my car and driving, but yeah. So any of us people who have HF abilities, anyone on other than JJ on FT8 tonight on 40? My signal's getting, according to PSK reporter, I got to Europe once, and I'm getting to about the Midwest right now.
I'm going to use some digital propagation to maybe work Europe.
That works.
It sure does. Right now it does. When the internet works, it does.
And I see Scott saying,
things that make you go, All right.
So yeah, I guess you're going to go start hopping reflectors and other good things, all right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to start out on Allstar on the East Coast somewhere. So maybe you can drop by and say hi.
I will. All right. All right. I will listen and see where you are. Maybe I'll say hi.
All right. That sounds good.
I'm hanging up.
All right, Seth.
I'll be on the stream.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Later.
See ya.
Bye.
That was Seth. N2SPG. See, I can remember his call sign now. That's an easier call sign to remember. JJ, it's nice to see you in there. We are the same age. Yeah, you like that Jennifer Connelly movie, huh? She almost looks exactly the same. I've seen her in person a couple times. I had a huge crush on her back in the day. All right, so, believe it or not, I'm actually monitoring the East Coast reflector. And I'm going to go on there right now. Do. I should probably get that sound effect going. How do you think my radio looks today? I did some tweaking on it. It's the best I could probably get it. It's still blurry, like in the corners, like over in this area. Hold on. There we go. Right in this area, it's still blurry for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll give her a try here. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring the East Coast reflector from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Seth, he sent you a message there. Oh, there you go. Guess no one wants to talk to me on the East Coast Reflector. This is Greg, K6EGG on the East Coast Reflector from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Okay, so I'm going to try to go through...
K6EGG, this is N2SPG. Greg, can you hear me on the East Coast Reflector?
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000.
I have you loud and clear there, N2SPG. This is Greg, K6EGG. How are you doing this evening? Greg, I am doing well. I am talking to you through Ham Shack hotline, but not through an actual repeater, because I don't think there's a East Coast Reflector linked repeater that I can hit on RF range near my house. I'm doing well. It's been a while since I've heard you on here. What's going on? Anything new?
Cool deal. Yeah, I heard they have the Ham Shack hotline on this reflector. I was looking on their website there. That is pretty cool. I'd love to check that out. I got a Ham Shack hotline recently. Yeah, I haven't been on here for a while. I am on my new to me Allstar node, clear node that I got, and coming to you through Allstar Reflector, or Allstar node, I believe it's called, on the other side. So you sound good, and it's good to be on here. Hope everything else is well with you. Look like you upgraded to an extra recently. Good for you. This is K6EGG in Southern California for N2SPG out there in Long Island, New York.
Yeah, Greg. I did my general and my extra in the span of about 10 days back end of February and the beginning of March. Figured might as well strike while the knowledge fire is hot, so to speak. So I took both tests and I passed. I am now an extra. So I now also have access to the wonderful world of HF. So I will let you know your last transmission was a little choppy to me. It may be my Ham Shack hotline. I'm not 100% sure. But otherwise, I was able to read you fully. This is N2SPG.
Copy that. It definitely could be on my side. You never know with all these different connections here. So I appreciate you getting back to me, and congratulations on everything. Really good to see a ham moving forward there. So I'm going to take a standby here. Don't want to hog it up. So Seth, it's great hearing from you. Again, N2SPG. Thanks again. This is Greg, K6EGG, is back to monitoring on the East Coast Reflector from Southern California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
All right, Greg. It was nice having the quick catch-up with you. I'm going to stand by as well. I don't want to be rude, and hog this very shared resource with anyone, from anyone else. So I'm going to be standing by also. This is November 2, Sierra Papa Golf.
That was the East Coast Reflector, folks. I did not say I was live streaming on YouTube, by the way. But anybody coming over from...
November 2, Sierra Papa Golf. This is KB8LJ in North Olmsted, Ohio, which is quite close to Cleveland. I just wanted to give you a signal report. You sounded perfect, and the other party sounded excellent also at my end. And I'm basically operating with Echolink, which is
sounds pretty good himself.
Allstar, which I think tends to be a pretty common Echolink configuration. And when you're using a Echolink especially over any distance, there's a very good chance that most of it's being routed through Allstar. So with that, back to you. This is KD8LJ.
KD8LJ, this is November 2, Sierra Papa Golf. All right, yep, thank you
So
very
that
much
sounds
for
pretty good
report.
into
Again, I'm
the
coming
East
in
Coast
through
reflector
Ham Shack hotline and
via his
through a
Ham
phone,
Shack
so
hotline
not
there.
even touching RF, but thank you for the signal report. You were coming in, I would say 5 by 9 on my phone as well. Just to let you know,
A signal
you're coming
report on a cell phone,
as
on
good
a
as I
IP
sound like I
phone.
was coming in. This is N2 STG.
N2 STG from KB8LJ. Well, I'm also using a phone at this end. I would eventually like to set up an Allstar radioless node, but the documentation on how to do that is very incomplete. It's full of what psychologists call intuitive gaps, where 2 or 3 of the steps are left out every inch of the way, and it makes it more challenging to get things to work. And yeah, if I went out and bought myself a clear node, I could probably be on the air in 10, 15
Scott.
minutes with it. But I don't want to do it that way, I guess is the best way to put it. So this is KD8LJ.
What's he in the bathtub doing this?
KB8LJ, yep. Okay, I have no experience with the clear node or anything like that, so my only experience with the other stuff is usually like a PyStar or OpenSpot for simple DMR and YSF usage. So, yeah, if you're asking about a clear node or anything like that, I am unfortunately not the person you want to ask. But yeah, I've also heard those can be annoying, so to say, to get them up and running. But hey, as I said, the Ham Shack hotline works for my needs, so it's perfect. This is N2 SPG.
Station transmitting, you're coming in, picket fence, white noise. Barely readable. KK7ELH.
This is KB8LJ. I don't know quite what happened there, but as I was saying, we want to learn about Ham Shack hotline, and maybe it's something that won't be in any way relevant to me, but everybody that I hear using it sounds great. So the people who put that together,
He did sound great coming through it. I think he sounded 100 times better.
So this is KB8LJ.
This system sounds really good. That's all there is to it.
KB8LJ N2 SPG. It's really, the I guess the barrier to entry for Ham Shack hotline is really not a big one. It's really just as long as you buy a supported VoIP phone, as long as you're a licensed amateur, which obviously we are, you can just get an account free and set it up. I think the site, before I go, I'm just going to go to, it's hamshackhotline.com. You can go there. There's a wiki, and there's a whole thing to get started with, what phones are acceptable and all that stuff. I don't work for them. I don't volunteer for them. I just, a couple months ago.
Yeah, where's BOG at? He'd be all over this.
Their service and, and wrote a ticket and I have an extension that works, and these RF bridges I find are very, can be very useful at times. This is N2SPG.
N2SPG from KB8LJ. Until I go look, I'm not quite sure what the definition of an acceptable phone is, but right now I'm using a Google Pixel 3a, and that's normally quite adequate for anything that we want to do here. And I would think that Ham Shack Hotline would work the same way as Echolink, but
they can't say anything to me if I didn't say it on the air. This is independent of what I'm doing on the ham radio.
K2SLG from KB8LJ. Comment.
So I was just going to say, as for the hotline, I'm actually I'm not using my cell phone. I'm actually using a physical Cisco VoIP phone. It's an SPA 525 Golf 525.
And anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well.
Website. There's a wiki of what physical phones are that they'll allow on their network. I think you can use an unsupported one with some, your mileage may vary type of deal. I also have, and basically it's an actual phone system, not connected to the POTS network, but it's just everyone has their own extension, and you can actually call someone directly, for example. And now that I also have, since I have my physical phone, I use the app called Groundwire on my iPhone, and it's a VoIP app, and I can, if someone were to call me, my phone here would ring at my desk, my shack, as well as my cell phone with this VoIP app. So, again, I would just go there because I'm not an expert in the Ham Shack Hotline. There's a wiki there to get you started and what you need and all that stuff. And I believe for them there's a Discord that they can, they'll answer questions if you have any. Those guys, from what I see, have the patience of a saint when you ask questions. So, back to you. This is N2SPG. Comment?
Go ahead, comment.
KC1NIO. Yeah, he was correct about the Ham Shack Hotline. The Cisco phones are supported, and they will support you with the Cisco phones. You can use other phones, but it's at your own risk. If anything happens, they won't help you with support. You have to figure it out yourself.
Okay, appreciate everything you people are saying to get me started down that path. And
what's up, Jesse?
Like
nice to see you in there.
Made it more complicated than Echolink, because I know that the Echolink people have apps not only for my Android phone, but I believe for iPhones
okay,
also,
good night.
as well as I think Macs and PCs, but no app for Linux. So if you want to use Linux, you got a problem. This is KB8LJ.
Yeah, just to let you know, I think my phone was a used office phone, from an office that closed or whatever, for whatever reason. So, yeah, it's not just an app; it's more of a phone service. But just definitely go to the website, just to read their information. It may seem a little intimidating at times, I would say, but it does, it does work. It's pretty cool. There's some cool stuff about it. But, yeah, I think in their wiki is pretty much everything I think you need to know to get started, because you can buy the you can buy the phones off of eBay for $100 or less, probably, and someone will send you a phone. So that's something to think of. I mean, it's not a software app necessarily, but it's more of a phone service. So just keep that in mind. This is N2 SPG.
Okay, into STG from KB8LJ. Well, appreciate your suggestions and comments there, and I will definitely dig into them and see where it leads. And this, I will say, my 73s, thank you again, and this is KB8LJ Clear.
All right, KB8LJ, it was nice to have the quick chat with you. I'm probably going to clear myself. Got to go take care of some errands before I go to bed. But 73s, and this is N2 SPG.
Well, we've been listening to the East Coast Reflector here the last, 15, 20 minutes. And N2 SPG also in there. A couple of others. I'm going to move away from here. If anybody has any good Allstar nodes for me to get into with, please let me know. Sorry, I'm trying to disconnect from this reflector right now. It's stuck. Boom, disconnected. All right. So, if anybody has any good reflectors there, not reflectors, but Allstar nodes, little banter going on the text chat too. We also have a Discord page as well. I'm going to look and see if I can find some active Allstar nodes. Why can't I see it? There we go. Some reason tonight. There we go. So what I've been using lately is I've been going to here, and then when I see a big node, like a lot of different nodes connected to it, like right there maybe, I might jump onto there. See some guys talking. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I should go? You have any fan favorites? I was on the Puget Sound one last night when I got home. Hold on a second. I gotta close the door. Little Haley's trying to sing right now. Sorry. There's a decent-sized one right there in Knoxville, Tennessee. The Hillbilly Hamnet. This might be fun, boys and girls. This is what I'm seeing here. The Hillbilly Hamnet. So let me go over to... 5015.
Radio, but I found somebody to do it, and because we'll have access to some of the military frequencies, and and they have more secure stuff, but can't use on ham radio.
The Hillbilly Hamnet I'm connected to.
Interesting, Ken. I know back in, I guess in the 60s, actually, I hadn't been licensed very long. There was a ham there in the neighborhood.
It is a used
that, he had a garage
clear
full
node.
of surplus, radios and things that you could convert and use for ham radio. And I asked him where he got all of that. I said, where do you get all that military surplus
Let's see how
radio stuff? And
the
we were
Hillbilly
drooling over
Hamnet
it.
handles Greg K6EGG from California.
I think it was Mars stuff, and part of the reward for helping out with it was you got surplus radios or something. It seems a little weird, but that's about all I remember. And he handled traffic, much like what you hear these days, people talking about overseas traffic in areas that have no cell phone coverage or no coverage at all with anything except ham radio. So I don't know. I've got an audio recording of some hams that I heard talking one day on 40 meters.
Do they have their express
sideband.
written permission to get that recording?
I tripped over them, and this guy had been overseas, and he worked for a company that manufactured transmitters for foreign countries that used them.
Might be a while before I get in here.
Different things, and
Oops.
he said and
My
talked
drink
for
fell on that.
quite
Sorry.
a while on the sideband there, and I recorded it, and it was very interesting. Some of his experience dealing with different countries and transmitters.
You can hear the wind on my
Some
microphone.
back doors
Sorry.
built into those transmitters too.
I'll have to see. It was an interesting conversation. He said that he worked for a company that manufactured these transmitters. I'm talking 10 kW, 20 kW.
It's busy out there in Allstar.
Transmitters that they used for, propaganda, different things. And he
Propaganda.
said so they had one order country, I forget where it was, Africa or somewhere, over one of those in the jungle things. And
in other words, brainwashing.
Within about a week, he said they delivered it, and about a week later, they got another order from another country for a jammer. And he said, oddly enough, it was for that same frequency, and it was a jamming transmitter. And
like in Cuba?
And then he said they would deliver some of these things by different means, boat, air,
camel,
airplanes, different things.
Dog.
And they would go
husky.
through certain countries in the process of delivering them, and they would disappear. And then he told a story about one of the transmitters they had hooked up that was like a kilowatt or 2 or 3 kilowatts. It was VHF, and or it might have even been 50 kilowatts. And
really quick, but when I have a chance here while this fellow's talking. Hey, Alfred. Nice to see you in there. VE7KH. Paul MW7CLE sent me this QSL card here over from the UK. Let me get in a little closer to this. Once again, this is Paul MW7CLE. Very nice little letter on the back here. We made contact on the 12th of March there. So I'm gonna see if I can find them inside the my YouTube or my logbook here on a QRZ right now too. So pretty cool stuff. Good to hear from them. And right now we are on. Oops, God, I can't hit the right key tonight or today. Right now I'm listening to node 50015. That node number again is 50015.
I just had the recorder on and just tuned across the.
By the way, Alfred, the people up on the Canada hub there were very, very welcome to me yesterday, or it was yesterday morning. It was nice to be on their system. I would like to go up there again at some point.
There's some guys out there that have some really interesting stories. And yeah, I mean, I've lived in a couple countries kind of like that.
Sounds like there's a pretty long QSO going on here. So.
Dictators on how they control their people. Makes you glad you live in the U.S., even though the problems are there.
Interesting. It was just very fascinating. It was a first-hand report. You know, I mean, it wasn't like somebody just read it or was talking about something they read. This guy had been there, and he said he was living around this area.
I'll wait another minute or two. If they're going to keep talking, I'm just going to move on.
But he said they would go down to this little store and get a bag of potato chips and excuse me, bag of potato chips and a Coke
COVID
or something. And
he's got COVID.
People following him, hoping to get one of those potato chips. And but he said there was this awful stench, and he said he was curious about what it was. It was this horrible smell, and he said he started inquiring, and it turned out that they did not have outhouses necessarily or bathrooms, and they had a trench that was on this hill, and everybody that had the houses along that hill there would go to that trench, and it would just remain there until it rained, and when it rained it would wash all of that waste down the hill. But he said in between rains the odor was horrible, and there was just many different first-hand things that he talked about, and just a conversation with another ham, and they
it does, Jesse.
Story.
You made a very good point.
I thought the ones about the transmitters though were very fascinating.
All right, well maybe I'll go somewhere else here since this guy looks like he's going for a while. I don't want to. I don't want to interrupt.
They must have been a central point where folks ordered the transmitters, and you would see two transmitters go out on the same frequency. One was a transmitter, and the other was a transmitter jammer.
All right, so let's go over to 55
countries.
Okay. Yeah. When that first time I went to Korea, they had open sewers like that. They call them benzo ditches.
First time I went to Japan, they didn't have any working toilets in public. It was holes.
Really, that's sad. Really sad. I don't know. I guess they're used to it and they get acclimated.
People
to
poop and pee differently in different countries.
It makes you feel very, very thankful to live in the way we live
in that for a while, and then I got bored. Went played on the internet, but I took it down here about 10 minutes ago. I thought about calling you or texting you and telling you to try me on 5.2, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I should have.
Yeah, it's working pretty good. It's only up about 12, 13 feet to
to the bottom of the antenna. And I've got Alito for 30 over.
Can you hit the one out at Nevada?
God, the wind noise is bugging me here.
Let me try. Be right back. K6EGG.
This might be my chance. This might be my chance. So right now I'm on node 55436. Doesn't look like it's too big. There's a couple different machines tied to it. Looks like 3 different machines throughout Texas. Anybody new jumping in there? I'll wait for them to come back here. What the hell? I'll jump in here.
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Standing by and monitoring.
They're probably going, what?
Hey there, California. How you doing? KB5WB.
Hey there, I'm doing good. I saw this, I was on the Allstar link.org, and I saw that this was active. I heard you talking to somebody who's going to try something. I just wanted to jump in and say hi. I'm out here in California just kind of monitoring around, or kind of trolling around and seeing how people are doing. Got an Allstar note about a week or so ago, so just having some fun, making some new contacts over around the country here.
Good deal. Yeah, my name is David, and the other guy's Chris. He's the Allstar guy, and we're in north central Texas. It's a group of repeaters, maybe around 18 repeaters at the moment, connected north to south across Texas in the northern part.
Some good coverage there.
Excellent. That sounds like some really good coverage there. Just to let you know, I'm also doing a little, I guess you could call it a demonstration. I'm also live right now on YouTube. Kind of do it through another way to kind of enhance my amateur radio experience. Another way you can kind of learn, and some other people can kind of learn as well. So just wanted to drop by and say hi. So I was an active node, and thank you very much for the information there, David.
You bet. Yeah, good deal. Yeah, I'm all for promotion. We need all the promotion we can get to keep from going inactive here. We got to get a lot of young blood in here, no doubt.
Yep.
All right. Well, have a good one out there in California. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. And come back again sometime. nctc.info is our internet presence, nctc.info, so pop into it and say hi, and look at it if you wish. And 73 from Texas, KB5WB. David.
And I'm back, David. Didn't work. KC5NTX. Hello, Greg. I'm actually tuned into your YouTube channel right now, watching everything come over the screen. So, good evening from Fort Worth.
Thank you very much for letting me jump in here and saying hi. Yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. It's been a great place for fellow hams out there to learn. I'm not doing this for any type of monetization or anything like that, or sponsorship. I learned a lot. I was able to get this node and get it going if it wasn't for the help of people watching the live stream here. So let me just double check that I got this info right. I'm on node 55436, and the your guys' page is nc2c.info. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's the correct node. We are, let me turn this down, hang on, so you don't hear the echo. NCTC, North Central Texas Connection.info.
Okay, that makes sense now. Cool. Very, very much I appreciate the hospitality here. Just kind of cruising around and getting myself used to playing with my the Clear Node app and stuff like that. And I absolutely love the American flags there on your page there. Pretty cool stuff. So I'll take a standby. I'll let you guys continue. I'm very sorry for jumping in there. I really appreciate the info once again, and have fun out there in the great state of Texas. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Gotta love the American flag, everybody.
Sounds good. Good to talk to you, and we appreciate you coming by. Come back anytime. KC5NTX.
Eating Chris, eating David, whoever else out there listening, eating that station out there in California. Oh, Whiskey 5 making green money. Speaking of internet gurus, how you doing there, Fred? KB5WB.
Hit the wrong button there.
Trying to figure out what interference I'm getting over.
Very good communications out there in Texas. That node was 55436. Just checking out their website right here. Very cool stuff. One place I want to be is right there in Texas. Richardson, Plano, something like that. Huh. I'll check out their protocol here too. I want to see all their repeaters. Oh wow, they do have a lot of repeaters. They got one in Nevada too. Very cool stuff.
That's normal. Well, man, good to hear you on. I have
looks like standard stuff.
Been like everybody else, I'm sure, and just overwhelmed at work. Haven't had much time to play radio. So
very cool stuff. Thank you very much out there if you guys are still listening out there in Texas. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Much will be appreciated. We are going to go to the Ham Shack hotline right now. If I can pull up that font here. If you're still on there, Glenn, stand by. I'm trying to get you dialed in here. Go ahead to see if you're there.
Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing, man?
This is N1GMB, Ham Shack Mobile.
Ham Shack Mobile, Ham Shack Hotline Mobile. You on the cell phone app?
Yeah.
Excellent. Cool deal.
I just wanted to say that I wish you luck in finding your cousin. I hope he turns up soon.
Yeah, me too.
And I just wanted to say good evening because I'm on the way home and you're on Allstar and I can't get to you there. So.
Yeah. Well, you got to me here.
And I hear you on the Hillbilly Net, and I don't know where you connected after that. But
actually, that was on a North Central Texas connection there, I believe it's called. Not connection. NCTC.
Only runs one source at a time. So.
What's that?
I'm glad that it switched over from the YouTube to my cell phone so I could talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound good. Yeah, that wasn't on the Hillbilly Net. They were having a QSO in there, and I didn't see a long enough break in there, so I didn't want to interrupt their conversation. But the fine fellows there at NCTC were nice enough to jump in there. Chris, thank you very much. I see you in the chat. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button there as well. KC5NTX out there in Texas. We're just talking to Glenn right now on the Ham Shack hotline. N1GMB. He's out in the upper East Coast in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Did I say New Hampshire? Yes, I did. Sorry. I am so bad with places here.
Rhode Island.
It's close enough, right?
Yep, they keep asking me if I have any roads on this island.
People say...
Yeah, that's why they call it Rhode Island.
Yeah? People say I'm in Los Angeles. It's close enough. Even though I say I'm 40 miles east of it. I apologize. I'm so bad.
I did look you up one day.
You did, and you called...
Exactly where... And see exactly where in California you are.
Did you see?
Yeah, you're like in the southern tip there.
Like kind of like inland though, not completely southern. Yeah. And Seth would like to know. That's N2SPG. He's over in the Washington D.C. area. Just kidding. He was wondering. I'm just kidding.
He's not in Texas.
Oh, he's in Texas. He was wondering when are you going to try him on the single sideband again?
Well, I'm working tomorrow, second shift. I'm going to be on the road driving, but maybe I can meet up with him sometime in the morning. We can try. I know they have a lot of contacts on, so tell him I'll be on the Discord in the morning. I'll look for him and maybe we can hook up and try something.
Okay. Well, he can hear you, so you just told him yourself. So I hope you guys hook up there tomorrow, whenever you get a free chance or whenever.
All right, I'll let you get back to your Allstar there. Pretty cool. You ever going to use your other stuff again?
I did when I wasn't streaming this afternoon. You mean my I streamed this afternoon and I got off and I just played ham radio with no camera in front of me.
Yeah, I know you were on the East Coast Reflector, but when I tuned in, you were just sitting there listening. So I think Seth was talking to them.
Yeah. Seth can talk, can he?
He can also type a lot. He's beating all of us in that Discord thing. He's winning by a long shot.
Yeah, he is winning us in Discord. And he's winning us in getting his licenses and everything. He went from tech to VE in less than a month.
Yeah, I've been studying for my extra, but I just can't get the math down. The math is beyond me. But I'll keep trying.
I feel you, man. I was passing some general tests. I was passing probably about 60% of them, and before I know it, I stopped studying and I looked at the answers again, and I couldn't pass anything again or questions again. So I feel you.
I know when I took my general, I was deathly sick, and I passed it. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
I studied all week, sick as anything. I didn't want to miss it because I'd done all that studying. So I just went in, under the weather and everything, and did the thing, turned it in, and I said, well, maybe I got started halfway, and the guy, a couple of minutes later, said, congratulations, you're a general now. I went, oh, that's cool, thanks. So, well, I'm going to get back to my driving here. It's kind of tough to talk with.
That'd be a good idea.
I'm supposed to be on the Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth canceled out on me, so I'm going to put the phone down before I get arrested. You got to be hands-free in Rhode Island, so.
Yeah, before
Warwick, and I'll go back to listen to your live stream.
Yeah, before Warwick PD pulls you over there, wherever you're at.
Right now I'm in Lincoln.
Okay.
Which is about the halfway point home, but I'm not going to take any more chances.
I don't blame you. I'm not.
So I'll go back on the live stream and listen to you till I get home.
Cool deal. All right, man.
You take care of yourself, and again, I got your cousin in my prayers.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'll be getting an update hopefully first thing in the morning.
Okay. Have a good night, Greg.
Thank you very much. You too. Take care, Glenn.
Bye-bye.
That was Glenn up there in the East Coast there. So anyways, if anybody has any good nodes to go to, let me know. I sort of did that on purpose, but I couldn't remember what state he was actually from. Well, I originally got a welcoming like that there. But anyways, having a lot of fun making some new contacts out there. So I'm going to go around the Allstar roulette table here and see what else is active. Just to let you know, here's what I'm doing here. I'm just looking to see what's active. I see a bunch of nodes tied together like this one. I might go on there and see. Actually, I was on this one earlier, so I don't want to go back on there. That's the Texas one I was just on. Let's take a look at this bubble chart. Yeah. I got a few nodes on there. Let's let it roll. The roulette. We're playing roulette. Allstar. What's this right here? This is California right here, right? Let's try this one here. Have I been on this one before? This one looks familiar. Well, let's check and see. If anybody has a local node they want me to get into, I would love to talk to you on RF. I think that would be fun. I typed this in wrong.
I'm not hearing anybody there. That means we're not going to hear them. They're still there. I can see it wiggling about almost a 5-7.
This looks like a repeater club, so I don't think I'll be going on
Sure,
this.
it's 3847 because I got terrible interference.
I think I'm going to go away from this one here.
3847.00.
Sounds like these guys are working AHF right there, so I'm going to not go on there.
I'll hug you. Bye, Daddy.
I love you.
I love you. Bye-bye, Daddy.
All right, so sorry about that. We'll try a different reflector here. Sorry, node. See what we can go into here. I like that Texas one, though. Hey, there's one in the Bakersfield. W6LIE. You hear that there, Scott? 145, 150. You telling me to hold on? One second here. about that. One of our cats got stuck in the closet. Dumb cats. So if anybody has any notes, I don't know if Scott's in there still. It was Sasha. Stupid cat. My cat. I got some breaking news. My cat came out of the closet. Okay, now back to regular programming. Yes, Jesse. You know what? I'm going to go to digital here for a little bit. Let's go 91 worldwide here for a minute. Been so long since I've been on it.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103. In Australia, have a nice weekend. W2WDC family saying 70. So he's raised one.
It's quiet on I gotta fix my
W2WDC W2WDC.
fix my chat so it's current.
Yes, sir. What's up, Al? How are you, man? I had you in mind today. Definitely. KD9 TPL. How are you?
It's over by where you're at, Seth. Jamaica, New York.
Yeah, Yaesu radio for the fusion. Along with the rapid charger. With the fast charger. The Yaesu FT70DR. The handy talkie.
We'll make a QSO with them, dude. What are you waiting for?
Fusion with that. RT system is going.
You're texting me when you're right by the airport, I think, right? That's a JFK airport.
From KD9 TPL. Yes, sir. KD9 TPL. That's good, man. That's good. That's very, very good radio, man. Yeah, fusion. Oh yeah. I have anyphone 878, and I believe that it's been hacked for that, man. Because when I had my Raspberry, it was my friend had hooked that up for me, but I'm not going to get.
So right now, I'm monitoring 91 worldwide. Anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Sorry, I can't talk tonight. I said button, didn't I?
I picked up a lot. I talked to a lot of people in Venezuela, where else? Italy. I made some good contacts, man. So, you know,
I would love to make some contacts here.
Turning that VFO QSL back to you, K9 TPL from W2 WDC. Microphone back to you, Al. W2 WDC from KD9 TPL. Yeah, I got that Icom 7300 sitting around here. It was converted for Mars. That thing go all over the place. So I used to talk 11 meters CB on it. I got it sitting up here with the matching speaker.
I think I've talked to this guy before.
7300. So all I gotta do is.
It's been a couple months though.
For the general, I'm gonna take the general test. I gotta do more studying. Go ahead.
I know. I need to take the general test, boys and girls.
Roger, Roger. A matter of fact, I modded my friend 7300, man. It's very simple.
Is he Jamaican? Is that why he's talking like that?
That's it, you know? Yeah, definitely, man. But, yeah.
I'm not being racist or anything, but he says "man," like that accent.
Icom 706, which is like the mobile version, and I have the Icom. What is that? 718.
He has a. What do you think? He has. Is there a lot of Jamaicans in that part of New York?
And my antenna tuner.
I thought that was more of a Puerto Rican area.
Antenna tuner also by Ameritron, and that one is it's automatic tuner. It's not where you're turning your in.
Hey now, be nice.
This is Kilo Charlie Q.
Well, he just jumped right in there, didn't he? He's looks like he's from upper state New York there. Albany. Hey now, my name is not really Dex. I didn't want to butt in with these guys here.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I lost you. I'm back out the traffic build up. I see some keys. I see some people keying in. I'm back out of here and stand on the side.
I think I've talked to him before. He's pretty cool.
WDC from KG9.
I remember him being in an apartment complex or something.
Roger, Roger. 73s, man. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm going to stand on the side, too, and let 91 roll. So, W2 WDC, K9 TPL.
I think they figured that out on their own. All right, let's see if I can make some contacts out there. This is Greg, K6EGG, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California. Also live streaming right now on YouTube if you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Looking for contacts out there, 91 worldwide, K6EGG.
K6EGG, Kilo 6, exhaust gas temperature. Kilo Charlie 2, Zulu Venture India. How are you copy?
I got you loud and clear. KC2ZVI. This is Greg, K6EGG. See you're up there by upstate New York by Albany. Is that correct? This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Also live streaming right now on YouTube. Ham Shack Hotline. Everybody loves some Ham Shack Hotline.
Outstanding. Yes, K6EGG. 06 Echo Golf. Yeah, I am a paramedic. I work in Mid-State Hudson Valley, New York. I live North Albany. But yes, live North Albany, just on my way home. That's all. Good to hear your voice. K6EGG, back to you.
Copy that. Appreciate the contact out there. Just trying to make some contacts out here on 91 Worldwide. And also live streaming right now on YouTube. If anybody out there has a computer nearby, they just type my call letters in. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf into the search engine there. Or I have a link on my QRZ site. Thank you very much for the contact there. KC2ZVI. This is Greg, K6EGG, standing by on 91 Worldwide.
All right, great. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. KC2ZVI. I just got my amateur extra pack test, just waiting for the STC to update it. And
Derek, I see your question in there.
Diving into HF. But I always have my heart here on DMR. Anyways,
Derek,
have a good night.
I am using an Icom 9700.
Copy that, Michael. Congratulations. I'm hoping to get my general. I'm slowly studying right now for the test myself. So enjoy the HF world. I hope to be there. Pardon me. I hope to be there soon.
Derek, I'm using a Icom 9700 cross-moding in with an Open Spot 3, which is right here. And I'm getting in that way.
Thank you, you too. And if you need any help studying, I used a couple study aids. One was online prep site. The other one was just a plain old book. So it took me a few years to study for it, but I finally found the time. So.
How are you doing tonight, Derek?
It was good talking to you. KC2ZVI.
Copy that. I'm using one of hamshack.org or hamstudy.org. Man, I'm thinking about Hamshack Hotline right now. Sorry. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. 73s out there. KC2ZVI. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California, standing by on 91 Worldwide.
How you doing tonight, Derek? Sorry, trying to have 4 conversations at once here. Thank you for joining us here tonight on the Greg K6EGG live stream. Right now, we're monitoring 91 Worldwide. I think that may have been when you came over from. Anybody new to the channel tonight? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And now it gets quiet. Of course. I lost my meter there. I don't know what happened.
Kilo Charlie 2, solo Australia, India. You copy Echo Bravo 1 Alpha Delta.
Looks like he's going to make an international contact there. Why does that sound familiar? He's over in Spain, I think, right? Nice to hear you in there from Long Island. Hey, do you guys do you have a local repeater that's tied to Allstar? Maybe I can talk to you on. Yeah, I've seemed to
Okay, my friend.
I seem to hit a roadblock there with 1,000.
Echo Bravo 1 Alpha Beta. Echo Bravo 1 Alpha Beta. My name is Carlos.
Looks like you're out in Hyde Park there. You're not too far away from Seth. You guys might be almost to...
Oh, Carlos. Yes, we have spoken before. It's been a number of months. So good to hear you again.
Want to try...
KC2ZVI returning. It is good to hear your voice again. How are you, Carlos?
Yeah, I'd love to talk RF with you there.
Call KC2ZVI or Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Didn't mean to step on your call. Just wanted to recognize that you were on the air. But good to hear your voice again, Carlos. K6EGG.
Says the node is offline, the Echolink node.
Okay, Mike, thank you so much for taking my call, my friend. Nice to meet you. Kilo Charlie 2, follow Victoria. Returning Echo Bravo 1 Alpha Delta. My name is Carlos, and my location is 300 actually, Toscana, November. From the north of Spain. Your signal in this moment is 59. Very good modulation and nice clear. In this moment I'm using an Antonio 578 hotspot. Back to you, my friend. Kilo Charlie 2, follow Victoria. Echo Bravo 1 Alpha Delta.
Right now, everybody, I'm monitoring 91 worldwide.
You're definitely clear. Also, I just have to adjust my radio a little bit. I'm using a DStar off of the old Samsung Galaxy phone. But it works through DStar and my phone serves as a hotspot also. So, but you're coming in clear.
Oh boy!
And, good to hear your voice. I'm glad that everything's going. It sounds like everything's going okay with you. Just use EVI. Okay, Michael. Thank you so much, my friend, for attention, Michael. 73, good luck all the best. Good weekend for you and for your family. I hope you listen.
Oh, it is tied in right now.
Thank you so much, my friend.
It's working.
To you for final. Kilo Charlie 2, follow Victoria. Echo Bravo 1 Alpha. Okay, 7322, Echo Bravo 1 Alpha Delta. Carlos. I will say thank you and good to hear your voice again. Glad we can make another contact. Hopefully catch you on down a little bit down the line. Gonna finish up my drive home here from Newburgh, New York, direct to Albany. So,
I'm connected.
You have a good night, and 732.
I'm in.
And have a good one to you and your family. And
look at that, I'm in.
I will talk to you soon. K6EGG, back on the time. Okay, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend. Bye-bye, my friend. WA3GOS in the state of Maryland listening.
WA3GOS, this is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California. Good rest of your 22 minutes of your evening. How are you doing tonight?
VK3MBW, VK3MBW, Whiskey 2, Whiskey Delta Charlie says you sound good coming into New York City. So?
Hi, Willen. Good afternoon to you. Whiskey 2, Whiskey Delta Charlie, VK3MBW. Yeah, good to hear you, Willen. Hope everything is good over there. 2:39 p.m. over here at the moment, and quite cool, about 18 degrees, 18 Celsius. Nice to hear you, Willen. Hope you're well, over.
Yes, sir, Barry. Everything is good, man. I took the night off, and I'm kind of relaxing with the YO, so, you know, I'm just kind of taking it easy. It's good to hear your voice, too, man. 91 is very busy. It's very, very busy. Barry, how's my RFI in the song and back at your QTH? VK3MBW from W2 WD.
Roger Willing, W2WDC, VK3MBW. A little bit of loss on the signal, but it's not interfering. It's quite okay. So all good. Definitely 509. Have a good night, Willing. Talk to you maybe tomorrow, mate. Take care. 73 from Australia, VK3MBW. Over.
Okay, Bobby, cheers, man. Have a good weekend. God bless you and your family. And Australia, 73, W2WDC on the side.
VK3MBW, this is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, United States. Are you still monitoring?
Good evening, Michael. KC2ZLZ. Zulu Victor India. I'll get me tongue around that one the right way. Michael, good evening to you. VK3MBW Barry. Location's about 80 kilometres southwest of Melbourne, over.
Yeah, it's Barry. KC2ZVI returning. Here sometime. Just briefly, we had a quick contact. So I've upgraded my amateur radio license to the top class amateur extra. Just waiting on the FCC to update it. It's been about 3 weeks now, but things are a little bit backed up. So I'm hoping that comes maybe next week sometime. But yeah, everything else is going good. Just finished up a shift on the annual, and I'm on my way home. Peace to you, back to you.
Yeah, Mike, nice to talk to you again, and congratulations on the upgrade. If we spoke last year, it'll be in my logbook. I'll have to go back and have a look, but been a while, that's for sure. Congratulations again, and good luck with it all. Hope it goes well for you. KC2ZBI, VK3MBW. Thanks, Mike. Catch you later, mate.
VK3MBW, K6EGG, 73Q, and have a good one. Catch you on the flip side. Alright. Have a good night. Or actually, a day for you. Have a good night today. K6EGG, 73.
Thank you, mate. 73 VK3MBW listening.
VK3MBW, this is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California, United States, also live streaming on YouTube.
Copy, good evening to you, Greg, K6EGG, VK3MBW, name Barry, Greg. My location is about 80 kilometres southwest of the city of Melbourne. A fine signal coming in here, running the Retrievers RT90 into a Pi 3B. K6EGG, VK3MBW, back there, Greg, over.
Thank you. You're sounding loud and clear, Barry. VK3MBW here into Southern California here into my Open Spot 3. Cross-moding into my Icom 9700, 8:45 p.m. here, and it's going to be a nice, warm, sunny day tomorrow. And good afternoon to you over there. It's already Saturday. Sound like you're starting to get a little chilly, and fall's in the air for you over there. So I appreciate you getting back to me, Barry, and making the contact down there from Australia. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf 73's VK3MBW. This is Greg once again, also live streaming on YouTube. Anybody coming over from 91 Worldwide, too?
K6 Echo Golf VK3MBW. Yeah, thanks for the call, Greg. It's 2:45 p.m. Saturday afternoon and about 18 degrees Celsius at the moment, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. We're in the autumn period, but we usually get a little bit better weather than this, but unfortunately, quite cool. 7-3 to you, enjoy, and good luck with all the YouTube stuff, Greg. Take care, and 7-3, VK3MBW, over.
Copy that.
Appreciate it. 73s is my final here on 91 Worldwide. You take care. Have a wonderful fall Saturday afternoon down there. K6EGG is clear from 91 Worldwide.
K6EGG, November 6 Kilo Echo Lima.
N6KEL, this is Greg, K6EGG. Nice to see the 6 call sign in there. Welcome. How you doing tonight?
Greg, thanks for doing the YouTube stream. It's awesome. You sound great. Looking good. My one question, of course, is that is the one about your microphone. Is microphone connected to both your DMR connection as your YouTube stream?
Yes, it is connected. I'm using it for actually a bunch of different things. It's connected to my Ham Shack hotline. It's connected to my radio, and it's connected to the whatever is connected to the stream right now through an analog audio mixer. It's an RE20 microphone. Love the QRZ page, but man, that baseball hat you're wearing, being a Dodger fan, I don't know about that, buddy. I'll send it back over to you. N6KLE. This is Greg. I'm sorry, N6KEL. This is Greg, K6EGG.
K6EGG and 6KEL. Yeah, well, it's Northern California, so you know how it is. We bleed orange and black. Y'all bleed that blue color. Anyway, fine business there. And yeah, I envy you and your mad sound engineering skills. I dabble in connecting my audio devices, and I have a spaghetti factory here in my shack with audio patch cores and mixers and stuff to play around with. And so, kudos on your hookup, and someday perhaps I'll achieve something similar. So I'm going to wish you 7-3, man. Wish you get on with the show, and let other folks on 91 enjoy your time on the air. Fine business. Very well there, and yeah, what can I say? Here's a piece.
Kind of dropped out there, N6KEL. This is Greg, K6EGG. But 73s, I appreciate you watching the stream, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're still watching the stream, I'm kind of giving you a little bit of a tour of what I got set up here.
I don't know if you're still watching here. So as of right now, I got the microphone right here. This is the RE20 here. I have it going down into a splitter, which you probably can't see.
Yeah. It looks like you have a nice audio processor and stuff on there. So, yeah, I don't know if my signal dropped out or my hotspot. There's something funny or what. So, anyways, thanks again. K6EGG and 6KEL.
Cool deal, man. I'll show you around the shack here, so I'll get off at 91 Worldwide, and I'll talk to you on the stream here. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, and I know I'm echoing there a little bit, so standing by on 91 Worldwide. So right here I have my Icom 9700, and I'm actually shooting the screen with it with this little camera here I bought off of Amazon there. Thanks, Mike. This is my TMV71 I use for monitoring. I also have that in my soundboard here. Whoops, sorry about that, folks. I know it's bumpy here. I could turn, so I'm listening to the Papa system here.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So I could pot that up. I have a scanner here, which is not on. I could pot that up. This is my RA20 that I can bring up and down, which you hear there. I have a RF microphone, which I don't have working at the moment. And this is my Ham Shack hotline phone, which is right over here. I have a aux out of the mixer into this phone hybrid here, into this Innkeeper. I also have, I can route the iMac in, which is right here, which I can take, go into, thank you very much. I can go into Echolink and also bring my Discord channel into my live stream as well. Back over here is actually a card from Paul out there in the UK. Pretty obvious there, MW7CLE. So I got to send him an email back thanking him. I have an Orban processor in the background. My microphone preamp right here is an Avalon 737. I also have my Apex 204 hooked up into there, as well as this DBX compressor right now is being used for the Ham Shack hotline. So if I pick this up, you'll see some stuff change there, which I don't have. I could pot this up right here and undo this, and you hear the telephone there. So got a lot of stuff hooked up right here. So I apologize for the moving camera there. Let me get back to webcam only. I usually have this camera over here. In the corner, so I can go back over here, and it's usually shooting me from this direction. So anyways, right now, Seth, I am tied to the... let me get back over here. I am tied into the Hold on a second here. What looks to be the W2... YMM repeater. So let's see if anybody's out there on it. Hold on a second here. I had to reset something there because I bumped something here. So I don't know if you're still in there, Seth. Anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if I'll make it anytime soon, but it's worth a try. Let's get on here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring the W2YMM repeater here on my Allstar node from Southern California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, also doing a little live stream as well. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, standing by and monitoring once again on the W2YMM repeater.
Got quiet. Is nobody on that? He's busy.
K6EGG and 2SPG.
Good evening from the analog world here. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California.
Yeah, Greg, I know you're in California. I'm on the hotline for some reason. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if it's my luck. I cannot go in over RF at the moment onto this repeater. I don't know if it's down or if there's something else going on. So I'm trying to see what my Yaesu is doing. My 991A.
Wasn't there some note in there about a amplifier not working? But I thought that was a 900 megahertz one.
Oh, you mean I should actually look at the entire webpage before sending you a link?
Yeah, it says repeater update. We recently updated the 449.3 repeater, but we are experiencing problems with the amplifier. The old repeater was put back in place until we can repair the new one, the W2YMM.
Yep, Greg, I can see that that message. That's how I go in on the analog side. I'm trying to see. I don't know. Let me double check. Did he change the PL code or anything like that? I could be wrong, but obviously it's a negative shift. Let me see what's tone. Wait. Encode. Hold on 1 second here.
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG, standing by and monitoring, or sitting by and monitoring, actually.
Okay, Greg, I'm going to try to hit this from my HT and see if I can get out. Actually, wait a second. That's weird. I can hear the repeater on my Yaesu. I'm just not getting to it. That's really weird.
Oh boy, am I coming through the repeater too?
Yeah, Greg, you're coming in as good as you are on the phone. I just don't know why I'm not able to hit it. I don't know if it's my Yaesu being annoying or if there's something else going on. K6EGG and 2SPG. Greg, can you hear me?
Got you loud and clear. You sound really good now. You coming through RF? You sound definitely a little bit different.
All right, Greg, this is really weird. I'm coming in on my HT directly. I can't hear on the HT, but I guess I sound really good on the HT. I hear the echo in my ear. Stand by and let's go look at what's up with my Yaesu. This is N2SPG.
Excellent. This turned into a good thing now. You can figure out what's going on. This is Greg, K6EGG, standing by into the W2YMM repeater system.
DSPG testing. K6EGG and 2SPG. Can you hear me now, Greg?
I have you loud and clear there, Seth. Do you have a copy of me? This is Greg, K6EGG for N2SPG.
I hear you 5x9. I got to see what's going on. I think it was just a simple thing of the PL tone for the memory of this repeater was setting correct, which I thought was really weird because I thought I had it right. I'm pretty sure I've talked to you on this repeater before, unless W2YM himself changes for whatever reason. for road reg.
I heard you. I'm sorry. I was looking at the dashboard for this, trying to figure out where this is going. I guess there's a streaming audio to this thing as well, which I'm trying to figure out.
Well, if you're looking at the URL I have in the chat for Derek, that's for the DMR, the Bronx Turbo DMR network, so that would not apply to this repeater.
I just put some info in the chat there. I could see my own Allstar node connected to it.
I see that now, and I see the PTT keys. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can actually see that, hey, someone's talking to myself over RF. Now, what's really weird is I am not hearing myself on my HT. It's not breaking squelch, but when I key off when I actually key up the radio, the HT, it's apparently, you're telling me I'm coming in 5x9 on the HT.
Yep, that's affirmative. And if you look at the PTT key, I could see that you're coming into the receive on 449-300. So it looks like you're making it in okay.
Well, I was going to ask is Derek's still in the chat. I believe his call sign, he had listed it KD2 YWU. If you're there, this is an analog repeater, but I would think you being where you're at, you should be able to hit this over analog with your HT.
I don't see him in the chat anymore. I would love to see if we could also touch base here on RF. I think that would be pretty cool. That's unfortunate, but at least I'm talking to you. And is this repeater, you think, get into New York City?
Well, as a non-New Yorker, you mean Manhattan, I doubt that, but I would one of these days I'll have to see how far into Queens I can go and still come up into this repeater.
Copy that. I want to get my Echo Link working on my Allstar node, too. I was going to hit Scott up and see if he can help, but I totally forgot, and it's already 9 o'clock, so I don't know if I'll do it. So thank you for coming over here. It sounds like you got things working. It's always good to talk on regular RF. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from California. So if anybody else listening on a scanner or a radio, feel free to jump in and say hi maybe before we take off. Go ahead, Seth.
Well, I was going to say it's only 9 o'clock on the West Coast. Scott's still going to be awake and everything, I would think, but maybe that's a bit earlier, I forget. But, I do like this repeater because it seems like this repeater's got every digital connection or, known to man. So when we want to try a few things, this seems to be the correct test bed for you and I to use. And what is this, the third QSA we've had tonight on the live stream? We've gone on the phone, the East Coast reflector, this. I mean, is this like the impromptu Papa system all mode net? Except K6EGG style? Maybe. This is N2 STG.
That might be. This is probably the most modes I think I've also talked to you on. I've also texted you tonight, too. So we've been having a lot of communication. Speaking of the Papa system, I might drop over to the analog side here before I sign off of the live stream tonight, see if I can make a few contacts out there. So I appreciate you jumping over here and helping me test this out. Hopefully I can get my Echo Link going on this, and I can kind of tool around a little more and make some more contacts out there. So I appreciate it once again. And to SPG out in Long Island, not in Manhattan. I can't say New York City, it's Manhattan. So I apologize.
Greg, I'm sure you're aware the W2VO here is just within the boundary of New York City, so it's just past in the Queens side of the Queens Nassau border. So W2VO is indeed in New York City, and I know I have keyed up W2VO from Manhattan because the height the antenna for that repeater is really gives it really good coverage. I know you don't know too much about New York geography, but I've also hit it pretty far north into Westchester without a problem. So that repeater's got some really nice coverage. So I guess you're going to go back over to the Papa system. I might go on there on the DMR to analog bridge that's on Brandmeister for the analog side, but we'll see. All right, 73, this is N2 SPG, and I'll be clear.
Copy that. Have a good one there, Seth. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody else listening, have a good evening on the W2YMM repeater out in Long Island, New York. 73's K6EGG.
I was hoping somebody else would pop in there, but it is freaking late out there. It is Saturday morning. Looks like somebody else just keyed up there.
Somebody else trying to get in there real quick? I'll stand by if you want to. This is K6EGG.
Doesn't sound like it. It's a pretty cool system there. I'll just disconnect from it. All right, so I might tool around on some on the Papa system here on analog. I think that they had a net tonight. I think, or maybe it's tomorrow night.
Pull and I raised it up, so I got it about.
Oh wow, there's somebody on Simplex here.
30 feet in the air. And I'm on an island here in Boca, and there's a lot of high-rise condos behind me. But it does real well, man. I can hit. On a great day, it changes daily, but sometimes 100 miles crystal clear, some hidden repeaters.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Sounds like a pretty good setup. You know how far you are from the repeater right now?
Oh, this is a repeater. So I might jump on the Papa system here for a moment.
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring the Papa system here from Chino, California.
Duh, I'm in California already.
Try one more time here. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring here from Chino. I'm sorry for adding in California. I've been kind of tooling around on some Allstar nodes, so I got used to being in different places. But anyway, standing by, monitoring.
So I was listening.
Chino station, I did not catch your call, but this is KN6APO in West Los Angeles. Name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November. How you doing?
Hey there, Ron. Thanks for getting back
Back to me. I really appreciate it.
Doing pretty good. I was just on my Allstar node talking to some folks over in Long Island, New York. So it's good to talk to some local people here. I'm a member of the Papa system. Figured this will be my last stop tonight before I head into bed here. So it's good to hear you in there, Ron. I really appreciate it. I'm going into Papa 3 on Santiago here tonight.
Very good. For me, Papa 4, West LA. I'm pretty much heading to bed myself. I just put in my dog's evening eye medication, and we're going to hit the sack in a second. But I heard you out there and wanted to stop by. I heard nobody picked up your first call, and I figured I better get to your second one.
Well, thank you very much for not leaving my call unanswered. Was just trying some stuff out here. I just did an update to my radio, and I don't think I've used the Papa system since I updated some stuff. And this is a DPL on this Papa 3, I believe. So anyways, Ron, you take care. You have a good night. I hope your dog is doing well with the medication and everything. I'm gonna get out of here now. This is Kilowatt 6 K6EGG here from Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport and the Plains of Fame Museum. Have a good one.
KN6APO. Before you go, can I get a first name?
Oh, I am so sorry. My first name is Greg. Greg, G-R-E, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf. That's where I get the Echo Golf Golf in my call sign there, Ron. Sorry.
Very slick. Well, have a good evening, Greg. 7-3 from KN6APO.
KN6APL. KN6APL.
KN4 PQH, and this is other Ron. I was just ready to pick up. I'm sitting on top of 24 in Rwanda, California, but if you can pick up an accent, I lived in Long Island, so I figured you'd be talking there. I'm just learning this young one.
Hey, Ron, it's Ron, KN6APO. Your transmission sounds horrible, man. It's a lot of static, and your words sound kind of like Kenny on South Park. It's like so if you can fix it, great. If not, I'm off to bed. I'll give you a shot at it, though. KN6APO.
And here's a picture of Ron right here.
QH on my Anytone 878. I was sitting next to the RV. Now I walked away from the RV. Any better?
Much better. Still a lot of noise, but at least I can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I think I am set on high power, and of course that's only, I think, 7 or 8 watts. So maybe the night, maybe the evening. One of these days I'll get a real radio that puts out a good, strong signal. And everybody will smile, maybe. But yeah, I'm just sitting up here on the top of the hill and just finished. Actually had a dance. We went through and I'm just relaxing and was monitoring for a while. You have a good night, Ron, and thanks. Appreciate it. You take care. And 7-3, that's the word. And to Greg, and I'm sorry, I'm horrible with call signs. I missed you on there. I'm not sure if you're still on there. But have a great night, and I'll just be sitting here listening for a while. KF4 PQH.
PQH, before you throw the baby out with the bathwater, I know you got an Anytone, which is a real good radio. Why don't you try mounting an antenna on top of your RV instead of standing next to it and run a cable down and attach that to your radio?
Ron, you must be a mind reader. Actually, I haven't put anything on the roof of the RV yet, but I've heard if you screw a cookie sheet to the roof and put a mag mount on it, that works. But I do have a roof mount on my car, and it just so happens that yesterday I ordered an adapter from Amazon, that will let me go from my SMA to the, what is that, TL or whatever it is, 209, 239, I forget the numbers and stuff. So I might start running this rig from my car, and I've actually got a microphone on board with it also to put on. We'll see how that goes from the roof mount in my car once that comes in on Monday.
Or you might want to get a different cable with I think it's a BNC on the end of it, or maybe a mini BNC. It's got a little twist lock with two studs that roll into a couple of channels, and that way you can easily switch from one radio to another without putting too much stress on anything. The other thing is, since you mentioned the cookie sheet, I'm guessing you have a fiberglass roof on your RV. Now, some mobile antennas do not require counterpoise or a metal base or anything like that. I can tell you one of them, so if you're interested in that, let me know.
Yeah, it sounds good. And actually, years ago, I ran a Yaesu. I don't want to say it was an FT. It wasn't the 60 I have now. It was a predecessor. It was a 65 or something. I used to run a Yaesu in my pickup truck, and I actually had an SMA, the BNC on that, and then I would put a telescoping antenna on the radio when I was carrying it, and I would use that BNC to connect into the roof mount on the pickup truck. So, yeah, I'm actually very familiar with that. And, you know, again, I'm close to a microphone. I'll move further away.
And he disappeared.
Moving along here, and unfortunately Tuesday we're going to start heading east, but you may hear me on Echo Link, or if I ever figure the DMR stuff out, maybe I can get into DMR from other repeaters. But I will be around. But yeah, I'm thinking about that stuff, and I do appreciate it. And I know they use that in marine applications where they have the fiberglass posts and stuff, the antennas you can attach to the side. You got one. It sounds like you got one that you've heard about is really good.
Well, it sounds like you walked back to the RV, because I only caught about half of that at most. But I heard that you'll be taking off Tuesday, so I wish you safe travels, as my people say, and a gita shoe. And, yeah, keep talking to us from Allstar or DStar or whatever star you have handy, whatever digital unit you can connect on. KN6APO 73 Ron. Have a great night.
Great, Ron. KF4PQH. Don't know how good it's coming now. Maybe it's atmosphere tonight, because I have been using the radio out here. I'm still standing in the middle of the street, but appreciate it. And yeah, 7-3 to you, and have a good night's sleep. Talk to you sometime in the next whenever. It's KF4PQH. I'll be monitoring.
And real quick, Ron, KN6APO, if you're still out there, I just was checking out your QRZ site. I was checking out your doggy there as well. So a cute little dog, man. I hope the eye gets better, whatever medicine he or she is having to take there. So have a good evening, 73s, and thanks again for letting my call go unheard. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in the city of Chino.
Yeah, this is a nice looking little dog right here, man. Nice looking eyes. I think I've seen Ron in some pictures on the Papa System Facebook page. So check them out. I'm a proud member of the Papa System. Done a stream for about 2 hours here tonight. Hey, Dana. Hope all is well. N7 UFT, not too far away from me in Diamond Bar. Just about ready to call it a night here. I think I went on every mode but DStar tonight. All right, so it got a little quiet here. At least we didn't hear a fuck yeah on here tonight. Yeah, it's been pretty busy for me. I know I got to be in Santa Monica tomorrow morning. I should be off, and I probably will be streaming about 8:30 my time. I know it's pretty late for the East Coast folks out there, so I hope to make a couple contacts out there. But I did pick up the work last minute. I was supposed to be working tonight, but
KF4, PQH.
wow.
KF4.
Joe, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching tonight.
Echo Link, not Echo Star. Echo Link, sorry about that. Just wondering how this is coming through, and unfortunately I still had my radio on. KF4, PQH in Alonga, California.
KF4, PT.
Hey there, Ron. I heard you talking to the other Ron there. So this is KF4PQH. This is Greg, K6EGG. Just to let you know, your Echo Link was echoing, but you're sounding a lot stronger than you did when you were out using your HT over by your RV there. So it's good to hear you in there a little bit louder. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm out in the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Thank you, Greg, for getting back. I'm in Owanga, which is about 20 miles east of Temecula, and I'm fairly new to Papa system. Been enjoying it a lot, and don't seem to be able to get a radio that works well yet at this point. I'm getting ready to make some major investment here, I think. But I'm on Echo Link now, which, of course, is on my cell phone. And my cell phone's at about 14%, but I'm probably going to lose that. So thanks, appreciate that. And I heard you talking before about making that contact on Long Island, and I actually grew up in Queens and New York City and had a house on Long Island for about 4 years before I escaped to Virginia. And now I've been retired and living life on the road the last 7 years in an RV with my wife. Back to you.
Copy that there, Ron. First off, welcome to the Papa system. I've been a member only since September. I use a lot of their digital mode, or use their digital mode, DStar, quite a bit. I'm slowly migrating into the analog world. Really enjoy the people out here. I haven't been talking too much lately just because I've been so busy with work and stuff like that. And I'm glad you're enjoying going around the country there with your wife in the RV. I wish I get to that point at some point in my life and be able to do that. It sounds like a lot of fun. So I also do a little bit of a live stream. I'm actually doing it right now on YouTube just for fun and making contacts. And if you're interested to see how you sound coming through on Echo Link through your telephone, you could probably tune in as well. So I just didn't want to leave your call unheard. And I'm about ready to get out of here myself. Sounds like your phone's dying. So you take care there, Ron. KF4PQH. This is Greg, K6EGG. I apologize if I hacked your call sign there. I'm like seriously bad with that stuff. So I'll send it back over to you, Ron.
You did better than me. I think it was K6EGG or something like that. I'm sorry. I am horrible at it also. I'm a 75-year-old old fart, and my memory's not working right, and I need to write things down on a pencil and paper. But appreciate you getting back to me. You said something about you doing a YouTube stream. Have you got a channel name out there you can share, or I might tune in and see if I can check you out?
Well, thank you very much, Ron. First off, I'm a 46-year-old old fart myself. No pun intended. I can't remember. I have senior moments myself. So, yeah, I do. for a YouTube page. If you just type my call letters in, K6EGG, K6EGG, you should see me in there. I'm just doing it for fun. I'm not trying to make money off or anything like that. It's a good way to make contacts and share information and kind of show people how to do stuff. I'm just getting into the Allstar node thing, and that's why I was talking into a repeater out there in Long Island. So just doing it for fun and kind of enhancing my amateur radio experience and maybe bringing some young folk into it, using another way of social media like Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm just on YouTube there, Ron. So I'll send it back over to you. KF4, I think I had this right, PQH. This is great, K6EGG.
I finally got that Echo Victor Golf, and yes, you do have it correct, Papa Quebec Hotel. So I got to remember Echo Victor Golf, Echo Victor Golf. I got the K6 before. Thanks a lot. You have a good night, 7-3, and I think I'll tune into your YouTube. Echo Victor Golf. Thanks.
Going to try one more time. Easy to remember. K6EGG. K6EGG. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. K6EGG.
Got it, just in time for Easter. Go golf. Thank you, Greg. Have a great night, and thanks for putting up with this old man. Take care. This KF4PQH, and I'm going to be clear on your final.
Thank you very much, and the pleasure is all mine, sir. You take care, Ron, and have a good evening. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Going back to monitoring here. Actually, I might be going to bed here shortly, too, but I'm going to monitor for a few more minutes here on Papa 3 here in the city of Chino. I'm 2 miles north of the Chino Airport.
And anybody new coming in from the Papa system? Thank you for joining me here. I'm just doing this for fun.
Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo November 6, Tango Juliet Mike.
Tango Juliet Mike. Tango Juliet Mike. My cat.
I apologize not getting back to you right away. Between my cat and me trying to figure out what your call sign was, I caught the TJM. What was the prefix on that? This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Hey, sorry about that. This is Kilo November 6, Tango Juliet Mike. Just calling in. I was listening on you guys and caught up on your YouTube.
Cool deal. Thank you for tuning in. If you see Dana N7UFT, he's also in Diamond Bar. In fact, very close to you there. So that's pretty funny. I mean, you guys are like almost right on top of each other. So good to hear you in there. What Papa repeater are you coming in on?
I'm on Papa 3 right now. I'm actually down in Orange County tonight. I think Papa 3 works pretty much in both locations, though. Maybe you guys can fill me in on what's best where, though.
Absolutely. Papa 3 is a very, 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 very good coverage repeater up there, especially for Orange County in my area. It's coming in, 20 over here, if you could see my signal strength meter here. So, yeah, you're doing pretty good. What part of Orange County are you in right now? Actually, I'll be down there on Sunday over in Anaheim.
At the moment, I'm down in sort of southern Orange County near UC Irvine.
Copy that. Yeah, I know. Familiar with that area. There's a good restaurant down there, Ruth Chris Steakhouse, I like to eat at. Hopefully I'll be down there soon. Just been super busy with work. So I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. And you down there just for work tonight?
Tonight just down visiting family. So
either here or Diamond Bar, usually Diamond Bar, so that's kind of bouncing all around. Sometimes fly out of Chino Airport, which is in your neck of the woods, and so I'm kind of all over the place around here.
Excellent. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, I go down and watch the planes take off sometimes. I'll go down. It's been a while, but I'll go down and grab some lunch and sit in the parking lot on the southeast side of the airport and watch the planes land and take off there. So one of my favorite places to go. And I met one of my pilot friends over there, KN6K&E, there for breakfast a couple times over at Flo's Diner. Are you a pilot, I'm guessing?
Yeah, just a low-time private pilot, so nothing too fancy, but definitely have fun when I do it.
Copy that, understood. Definitely one of my favorite things is airplanes in the world and all things space and radio. So with that, I'm going to call it a night. I've been on the radio for about 2.5 hours this session, and maybe, I don't know, an hour or so earlier this afternoon. So I believe, is it Matt or Matthew, KN6TJM? This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hey, Greg, yeah, I'll go by Matt or Matthew. Usually Matt on the radio because it's quick and easy. But yeah, I'm glad I checked in. Good to talk to you, and I'll check out, subscribe to your channel for sure to kind of keep up on the locals. And another plug is the pie at Flo's, really good. So if you're in the area, I know you already know, but everyone else, get the pie at Flo's. It's good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I go on a lot of digital modes. I was mentioning DStar. The Papa system has a great DStar system that I've talked to quite a few people all over the world on. So looking forward to chatting with you some more there, Matt. And yes, the pie is very good. My wife likes that a lot, actually. So I'm going to say 73s to you. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to sign off from Papa 3 up on Santiago from the city of Chino. This is K6EGG, now clear.
Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate you watching.
KN6, Tango Juliet Mike here, going back to monitoring.
All right, so pretty cool night here in Southern California. Sorry if I was distorting to anybody listening to the Papa system tonight. Nice to hear you in there, Matt. Nice to hear some local people. I've been on the DMR, 91 worldwide. I connected to a Texas Allstar connection. I was on the East Coast reflector, which I can't say that I'm YouTubing on. Yeah, let me know if you're doing some POTA up there in Chino. I actually want to take my, wherever it is, my ID52 up to Chino Hills State Park, and I'll go up there, or off of Grand Park, Summit Park, I believe, or whatever it's called, over in Chino Hills. Actually, I think I met Dana up there. I was going to do a hike up there in the summertime when I get some free time and try some 5.2 up there. I should be able to get all of Orange County, or a lot of Orange County, and a lot of San Bernardino and part of Los Angeles County up there. So looking forward to doing that this summer on 5.2, and looking forward to using that ID52 some more. So you sounded great into the system. I apologize. It sounded like I was kind of clipping there. I got my mic gain turned all the way up. So anyways, I appreciate once again subbing. Just trying out here. Whoop. Looks like I got an ARRL email there. Oh, it's just a newsletter. I'm just a brand new ARRL member. So another good group to be a part of. So it's good to hear you out there, Matt, on the Papa system. A lot of good people out there. you hear a lot of different conversations. You hear a group of people in the morning. You hear a group of people on the weekends. They have a boaters net, I think, on Saturday mornings. It used to be on Sunday mornings. You have a couple nets at night. A lot of cool people spread out throughout the day. I do a lot more listening than I do talking as far as being on the Papa system. And I enjoy Reflector 12 Alpha. Rob, his name is not really Dex. Thank you for the Discord info there. I appreciate it. I'm about ready to sign off. Once again, Matt, thank you for subscribing. And also,
K6EGG, I'm 7UFT.
Anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Hey, Dana, N7UFT, K6EGG.
Well, good evening, Greg. I just want to say hi to you and the group. You said there's a gentleman that lived nearby me. I was away from the mic a second there.
Yeah, Matt, he's in the chat right now. He lives on the other side of the hill from you, but he's actually down in the Irvine, South Orange County area right now.
Okay, I heard you say something that he was really close by me, so I thought I'd see who my neighbor was.
Yeah, you definitely should be able to talk to him simplex. I think I've talked to you simplex in my car in that area, so good to hear you in there. I'll probably be on the road tomorrow, 9 o'clock-ish in the morning, but I think you got some tea-hunting plans tomorrow, right?
Yeah, actually, I have been really trying, I'm pretty good at doing tea hunting, but I've never done 6 meters before, so I've been building antennas and testing them today, and I'll tell you, it's really challenging in the 6-meter band because of all the SIDS and TIDS, ionospheric stuff that goes on. So it's my first tea hunt in 6 meters, and I'm really looking forward to trying it out. I'm among some of the best in the world. The people who actually designed the tea hunting books for ham radio are going to be out there. And I'm going to have one gentleman hopefully autograph my book. But anyway, whenever you do your POTA, Greg, I definitely want to be involved with you. And I know you wanted to sign off, but I just thought I'd say hi real quick. So, Greg, 73, this is Dana, N7UFT. And do you know what that gentleman's call sign was off the top of your head?
Yes, I do. It's KN6TJM. You know I'm that bad with call letters there. His name's Matthew. Matt or Matthew, you can call him by, and I don't want to give out his address, obviously, but not too far away from me there, so good dude.
Okay, well, thanks again, Greg, and we'll try and get with you tomorrow. Like I said, the tea hunt starts at 9, it goes to 12, but we'll see what happens, and if you're on the air, give me a call on our usual frequency. So, 73, talk to you later, N7UFT.
Copy that, Dana. I'll be working remotely from Winnipeg, Canada, so I should be off early because of the call time, or because of the time difference, so I hope to be on the road by 7:15 tomorrow night and be able to talk to all you folks. So anyways, you take care. N7UFT. This is Greg, K6EGG. Now I'm signing off Papa 3 from the city of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Plains of Fame Air Museum.
K6EGG, KF4PQH back on here for a minute. Does this sound any better?
Set standby there.
Yeah, you're coming in RF there. I hear you in there.
Greg, yeah, this is Ron again, KF4PQH. We were talking before.
Standby there, Seth.
Signal, and I went inside to tune in to watch your YouTube channel and see how you were doing. And I noticed that the antenna was a little loose on my Icom 78, so I'm hoping this has improved things.
It has improved some stuff there. The only thing is your audio sounds a little low. I don't know if you're right on your mic or not, but you definitely sound clear. That if your audio, maybe if you get a little on your microphone a little bit, you'll sound a little bit louder, Ron. But definitely sounded better. You made an improvement there.
This is definitely a hardware problem. I got the mic closer to my mouth now. I tightened the antenna, but of course there's a loose nut behind the radio. So back to you, and I'm going to be clear on your file. Go back. I don't know if you're signing off your YouTube channel or not, but looks interesting. I'm going to go explore your site a little bit. Thanks again, Greg, for getting back to me. And 7-3, I'll be clear on your final KF4PQH to K6EGG. I finally got it right.
Copy that. When you got up on your mic, you sounded a ton better. So excellent sounding signal there, making it into the repeater there. Take care, Ron. This is Greg, K6EGG. Now it's my final on Papa 3 here from the city of Chino.
All right, Seth, you're on the air. Go ahead, caller.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Oh, boy.
On which of the following bands is phone operation prohibited? 160 meters, 30 meters, 17 meters, or 12 meters?
30 meters and 12 meters.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Was it one of them right?
One of them was right.
Then it must be
30 meters.
30 meters was right?
Yes.
What was the other one?
The other one you can use voice and phone if you want, phone and data.
But you said there's two, right?
No, I said one.
Oh, you said one, so then I was right.
Yeah, no, but you said 30 and 17. Your answer should have been 30 only.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said two. My bad.
No. I just read the question. I'm reading the question right from the poll, Greg.
I apologize.
It's funny. I agree with Dana. You should have asked for a lifeline. But, Dana, I have to remind you, they do not allow lifelines on the real test.
Yeah, so I'm not going to take a lifeline. I'm going to sink or swim on this test. Because that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah. Come on, man. It ain't that bad. All right, here.
It's not.
We'll do one more with...
Keep in mind, I haven't studied in like 2.5 weeks.
I don't care.
Okay. Go for it. I don't know if I remember. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the second question. And this is good for the other generals or people who are trying to take the general test here. Here's the question. Which of the following amateur bands is restricted to communication only on specific channels rather than frequency ranges? Is it A, 11 meters? Is it B, 12 meters? Is it C, 30 meters? Or is it D, 60 meters?
First off, I want to say hi to Ron, KF4PQH, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to go with 30 meters.
Well, it's funny. At least Dana got the question right.
So it's not. So it's 60 meters.
60 meters.
60 meters. I was guessing. That was going to be my second guess.
The one thing I got to tell you, I keep reminding you guys on the general is 30 and 60 meters are special bands for different reasons.
And you threw a trick in there with 11 meters.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't throw the trick in. I'm just reading you the question out of the pool.
I understand. They threw.
Right.
They threw, not you, but I was saying you because you.
Right.
I'm not sure I understand. Oh, Suri's going crazy.
Suri didn't get the question right either. Is what you're telling me.
I got to take that watch off when I do the test too. I think.
Yes, the VECs will tell you what they want and stuff. But yeah, even if you take it in person or at remote, they're gonna want to they'll go through like security precautions, all that stuff. So
yeah. The reason why I said 11 meters is I know it's not part of the amateur meter band, but they do have channels. Dana mentioned in the chat.
Although, if you look at the history, I believe at one point in time, 11 meters was a ham frequency, was a ham band.
It was.
And now we just have people who don't follow the rules and like to. I saw a video earlier of someone putting, 70,000 watts on 11 meters on a video.
Did you say 70,000?
Yes, 740s. I think I saw a YouTube video earlier.
Why would
today.
you want to do that? You couldn't even hear the person you were trying to talk to.
I don't know. There are many things in life people do that we can't figure out, but that's for another time.
Like the FU guy on the wind system?
That's true.
Well, let's see if I can bring him up real quick, just since I'm on. This is some good. Hold on a second
and,
here.
I will say this: the last thing, if you guys know when you guys go for the general or your test, if you know the test, it will not take you that long to do it. I will say that. Like if you know the material, you'll be done with it quickly.
I hope so. Well, actually, the tests that I took were pretty fast. That I sent you, that I passed.
Right.
I did them in like 5 minutes.
Right. The ham study, the ones on ham study.
Yeah.
The remote interface, if you take it remote, it's very similar. It's the same people who do ham study do that one. It's very similar, very similar time. So it's that's honestly ham study is probably the best place to study for the test. If to pass the test. So.
All right. I'm gonna leave you with this, so you can listen to this. Hopefully, it's piped to the telephone here.
I hear that all the time on here. It's so...
Hold on. I was gonna go to the video there. I hit the wrong screen though.
I was gonna say this is the one time I actually remember watching this live.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
All right, let's do this, Greg.
Oh my God!
Oh, I missed.
We
it.
gotta
Hold
play
on.
that back.
This is the post-Greg reaction.
It sounds more natural.
Oh my God!
Gotta go back about like.
By the way, anybody new coming over from the wind system, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hold on. I thought I had it queued up. Hold on. No, I thought I had it queued up.
No, I think it's
Here it is. Here it is.
48 minutes on the dot.
Control the audio level.
Here it is.
And the node.
That was pretty funny, though.
Yes, and even I'm on the phone with on the hotline with Dex, who was in Dex, and he said he liked how good that was.
Is he on with us?
No, I actually I have you on my actual phone. I have him on my cell phone app on my iPhone.
Does he have a Ham Shack hotline?
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, so I have one call. I have you on my physical phone.
Let's conference him in. Can we conference him in?
I could try.
Or Seth, if you want to, Rob.
Let me do this here. Hold on. Wait, what's your phone number? Oh, wait, I should know this by now.
It's on the screen.
Well, no.
And poor Ron watching tonight.
Poor. Yes, it's getting a call from me.
There we go. You hear there?
All right, hold on.
Okay.
All right. Do we have Rob? Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there we go.
We have Greg.
Yes. Somebody has their speakerphone on.
Well, I guess it's kind of hold on. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Now, what's funny is you have my actual Cisco phone on hold. So if I put that up, I actually hit the on hold music.
I could do this.
Interesting. Let me do this. So,
Are you in now?
Don't touch anything, Greg. Oh, wait.
I just did.
God, hold on. This is like
This is.
stereo,
Yeah.
You're echoing. Well, that's because you're hearing me through.
How about this, Seth? I'll hang up. We'll start from
no,
scratch.
Greg, no. Stop, Greg. Don't do anything. All right, Greg, am I still there?
Yes.
You're here. I just hung up the my Cisco phone.
Okay.
Are we still there? You still there? Yeah, I'm here. All right.
And Rob, are you on your speakerphone?
Yeah, I was. I was doing a couple pieces of paperwork.
Okay. It's just kind of hard to hear. It kind of get an echo when somebody's on speaker.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah. Poor Ron in just outside of Temecula, his first night watching, probably going, "What's going on here?"
This is called Ham Shack Hotline and people doing things just to do things.
This is the we figure it out. We don't know what we're doing, so actually go on the air and do it thing.
just keep doing it until it breaks.
So Ron, just to let you know, this is what they call the Ham Shack hotline, which I'll put something in the link here in the chat, so he can learn about the Ham Shack hotline. Normally, this is used for like helping people out. We had somebody that was trying to get their DStar working
In Australia.
in Australia, of all places, and I found he was keying up on DStar. We could not hear his audio, but I went to his QRZ page and found that he put his Ham Shack hotline number on there. I called him, and we ended up getting it fixed. He found out what it was. It wasn't something we could fix, but we at least gave him some info on how to get things going. And there's the Ham Shack hotline link, so you can learn some more there, Ron. Have at it, Seth.
Yeah.
It's been the Seth show. Seth, you're gonna end up. I think I'm gonna have you host one of these live streams.
Oh boy.
I think you can handle it.
I could. I might be. Don't be surprised if it's like 95% HF.
Hey, how about it, man? It's ham radio, right?
Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
Or is it going to be like 90% of me yelling at Greg to take his general and the other 5% HF?
Well, you already do that, so it's okay. So
Yep.
So nothing's
I still
different
think,
there.
We should have when you can, Greg, we should have a study session of sorts of, to help you guys get, this, because it really was not bad. I mean, to take the general, I think, Rob, you might agree or disagree. I mean, it really wasn't bad. I mean, heck, I was able to do the extra, in 10 days after. Because it was weird on the extras. Like, some things I'm like, I was bombing, and some things I'm like, wow, this stuff I'm getting right. So I guess it's it's different. But I will say this: general knowledge pool, there's about a 30-40% overlap with the technician. So it's some of the tricks I'm trying to teach you, like with 60 and 30 meters, I wish I had known that when I took the test. Stuff I'm learning as I'm on the HF bands, as I'm using the bands a little bit. It's a license to learn, Greg. So, but I will say at least I'm relieved that they will not be charging a fee to upgrade your license. For those of you on the live stream, I know the ARRL website is being a little weird right now because they're doing some work, but the latest official notice is they will only charge the fee for new licenses, renewals, and vanity calls. Now, however, the only thing I've heard on vanity calls, Greg, not that we're going to be doing this anytime soon, is unlike the past, if you apply for a vanity call and the request is not successful, like you're competing for a 2x1 or a 1x2 as an extra and you don't get the call, you will not get the money refunded to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That sounds like a racket.
Well,
that's really weird.
Well, here's the thing. If you look, there are sites online that dump the ULS data, and you'll see there are people who have abused the call sign system where they get a 1x2 call, and then when another one comes around, they'll switch to it, and then when you give up a call, your old call goes to a 2-year period where it can't be reassigned to anyone else. So within the 2 years, they'll go back to that call, and they'll bounce it around. So they're basically call sign hoarding. But I personally, not that I'm, the best person, I have no problems with a fee for a vanity call sign. I think it's, I'm okay with that. I'm a little better with the fact that they're not going to charge a fee for upgrades, but, what can you do for the licensing and the renewals? So.
Yeah.
So, Greg, what else are we talking about on the Ham Shack hotline?
1 second. I'm answering Ron in the chat right now.
Okay. Oh, the top of the system. Okay. Okay. Icom IC-9700. That's a DMR. That's the DMR radio. I guess what is DMR can be confusing. What's wrong with the digital side? If Ron, if you can type it out in the chat. So, and just to let Ron know, I do not live in California. I live in New York, but I have a 878 also, and there are some repeaters here that are on DMR, so I haven't figured as such, and also for a hotspot.
And by the way, Rob, it's been a long time since we chatted.
Yes,
Like a long time.
it has.
I hope all is good, buddy.
We're getting back to it. I actually, what was it, 2 weeks ago now, maybe 2.5 weeks ago, I was sitting here working, and I happened to look over my personal computer, and I see an email that's like, "Welcome to your new bank account." I'm like, I didn't sign up for a bank account, so I called the bank real fast, and luckily I was able to catch it. Someone online used my social, my name, my parents' address where I used to live, and tried to open a bank account and open an actual line of credit. Yeah, basically stole my identity. So that was fun. I had to deal with that.
Yeah, that's no fun at all, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Just to add to it, I know this has been a busy week for me, and I know I didn't have anybody steal my identity, but I had a pop tire the night it rained here. So I had a really late night. Dana could attest to it. And my car texted me through the night telling me it was losing air. So the first thing I had to do is wait 3 hours at America Tire, then go work for 10 hours. So, and it just sucks. You just never stop sometimes.
Yeah. It's always something. Well, the funny thing is, a couple weeks before that, I actually had $2,000 stolen out of my PayPal, and it took about a week to get that all money back. So it's just been nothing but like dealing with that. And then my kids are nuts right now, but they're never going to not be nuts, right?
That's a kid thing, man. And it's Seth, by the way. Ron, oh, you're answering him in the chat there. Yeah, it just never stops.
Yep.
Speaking of stopping, it's 10 p.m. already. What happened? And you guys out in Pennsylvania and New York, or Seth's actually in Arizona. I'm just going to spread that rumor that Seth is moving to Arizona.
Why? Just because my mother used to live there and she moved away last year?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Sounds good. I get everybody else's state wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of states out there. It's hard to remember.
Own a house in... Okay. Yeah, Ron, I'm in Nassau. I'm in Wantagh. So, I know where Bay Shore is. You know, not that far from me. Yeah, probably about a 20-minute drive, Greg, where Ron owned a house. So, yep. The DMR stuff isn't too bad. Really, you got to just remember that your color code's kind of like your PL tone, and you got to worry about the time slot because you're gonna have two separate conversations on the repeater at the same time. Nope, Ron. I've been a Long Island person my entire life. I have not lived in the city at all.
In Manhattan.
Well, no. See, Ron grew up in Queens, so that's part.
I know that's a different borough. Okay.
And they still vote for the mayor.
They do?
Yep. They pay New York City taxes. They have the NYPD patrol their living, their area. They have FDNY,
What borough is Flushing in?
Queens.
Queens? Okay.
Yep.
I've spent a lot of time in Flushing, just to let you know.
But apparently not at City Field.
Did I get it?
No, at Shea Stadium and at the Marriott there at LaGuardia.
Which I apologize because you had to stay by LaGuardia. Although they have redone LaGuardia, and I mean the one time I flew out of there, I was wasn't bad. I mean it's still LaGuardia, but it's looks nice.
Wait, someone said LaGuardia nice and all in one word?
I know.
That Delta terminal was a mess for many years.
Right,
just to let you know.
They have new gates there. Yep. No, I remember. Flushing Meadow Park, of course. Right near Citi Field and formerly Shea Stadium. Home, also the U.S. Where the U.S. Tennis Open is every year, September.
Which I still have not worked. I almost worked 2 years ago, which was one of my career things I want to do. And Ron, I'm not from New York, but I spent a lot of time in New York. Hey, Ron, just to let you know, if you work for Xerox, I actually, was it Rochester they're from? I used to do some of their satellite conferences for them up there.
So any other questions about DMR we want to help with on the chat here? I see there's...
Yeah, maybe Ron can tune in tomorrow night, 2 hours earlier when I'm on.
Okay. Well, tomorrow night I will be, I know during... What time are you going on tomorrow, Greg?
Hopefully around 8:30 or so.
8:30 Eastern or
Pacific.
Okay, because that will be right after I am volunteering at doing a remote VE session tomorrow.
Excellent.
So,
You're a good man for doing that.
Yep, and then and the session's being run out of California.
What's that?
I believe the session's being. Actually, let me see. Well, the VEC is out of California. It's large, so it's the LA club.
And Terry, yeah, if you want to do the math, I'm hoping to be on 8:30 Pacific. Australian, that's what 3:30 Pacific. Sorry, 3:30 Australian. I forget
that. We're in Australia.
He's outside of Melbourne, I think, right?
So let me see here. So Melbourne is the big side.
The what side?
Melbourne is 15 hours ahead of New York. That would make it 18 hours ahead of California. So if you're going to be on at 11:30 tomorrow, it's going to be so 11:30 a.m. So about 2:30 Sunday afternoon.
I was only an hour off. See, that's not bad. I did that all in my head. What's that? They're still in daylight savings time, I think, though.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Steven.
I was going to say 3:30.
Hello, Steven.
This is amateur radio. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. How did you find us, Steven? We're actually not on the radio at the moment. We're on telephones. He probably randomly run across this and was like, what the heck is this?
Well, Greg, I think you know how I found you originally. You were just live streaming on America Link one day, and I got a hot spot in my DMR, my Anytone, and I'm like, who's this guy? And the rest is history.
America Unlinked.
That's what I was doing. I was on the 5100. I just got my DMR radio DStar radio, and was seeing if I could hit a repeater. Someone was helping me. They're like, "Oh, so you can hit this," and I tuned. I'm like, "This message says the guy's on YouTube," and they're like, "What are you talking about?" Like, that's what the message said at the bottom. So I found you right off of that.
Came to me a notification.
I'm an ad.
A notification. Maybe YouTube's algorithm is like, hey, you watch similar videos.
Oh, yeah. It's amateur radio. If you watch amateur radio stuff, tune in. Maybe they're letting you know.
It's a sign. I
do once in a while, if there's a car chase, I will bring in my scanner and watch that stuff. And I do watch First Amendment audits quite a bit, actually. Long Island Audits is probably one of the best auditors out there right now.
You have to be, yeah. Also depends where you're at, Greg, because you can still monitor police. Where I live, I cannot monitor police. They're fully P25 encrypted, but NYPD is still open.
Thank you.
Now. You can listen. I could actually pick up NYPD from here on Long Island, where I am on Long Island.
I could pick up LAPD and the CHP for the car chases out here. And I usually go ahead.
I haven't checked New York State Police or anything like that. Last I checked, they were BHF still. I've picked up MTA Police, but unless something happens on a commuter train, who cares about them?
Hey, you never know what can happen on there. Yeah, Long Island Audits is a good cop watcher site. I don't know if you've checked that out, Steven, but he's pretty good and he's chill. There's another guy out of I'm trying to think. He calls himself Captain Awesome, but I forget what his page number is. His page is. He's pretty good. But some of the guys are assholes, which I don't think are cool. Like, don't be a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the guys out in California they're not exactly nice.
I thought you guys are always laid back as California, and East Coasters are very uptight and,
throw snowballs at Santa, those kind of people.
That's not cool.
That's a special kind of.
Don't call the cops names and stuff. I mean, they're just doing their deal, and I know a lot of them or some of them are jerks, but don't start off the conversation like that. If you put shit in, you're gonna get shit out. So, and part of the language. And Terry, I have Allstar, by the way.
Yep.
All the modes.
Yep, I watch SGV News. I've actually seen him in person. He did a site over in Chino. Chino PD flips out of that stuff. SGV News. He does. He actually does more like audits. He just stands outside people's businesses and watches them freak out. That's even more funny. And usually the cops will come and be like, "Why are we here?" Sometimes they freak out, but for the most part, they're like, "What?" So I'm gonna have to call the. What's that?
I was gonna say, weren't you talking the one night about the guy that just sits on live and just watches car chases? Like he has people that follow and he just watches them.
Yeah, Steven, have you watched Smoke and Scan? He's a buddy of mine.
That guy.
Yeah.
I think you live streamed them when the Rams won the Super Bowl and nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Smoke and Scan's pretty good. I gave him the info. He was looking for some stuff on who can put up an antenna and help him wire his scanners and stuff in. So I gave him some info on a guy, and he ended up doing the work for him. And he's kind of helped me out a little bit. 73's Terry helped me out a little bit of with doing the live stream and stuff. So getting stuff started, which is as a couple, at least Jeff knows, but he's out of here now. It's hard doing this live stream for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Imagine smoking weed and scanning, man. And he just calls it like it is. It's funny. I don't know. And Rob, you've watched him before, right?
I was watching him before I found you guys.
Yeah,
me and my buddy do the same thing.
In all seriousness, he had some really good coverage during the Black Lives Matter protests, or riots, I should say. He had different angles, people on the street, helicopter shots. It was really intriguing. So hats off to him for creating that channel and everything. It's a very smart idea. He just because he's getting the live thing from the scanner feed. He knows what's going on. He knows they're around the block. They know he's got the way they're going to push the crowd into a certain area. It was awesome. The regular news crews weren't doing that. So, anyways, I'm going to call it a night here.
Yeah, I was going to say it's after 1 a.m. on the East Coast as well.
Happy Saturday morning for you.
Yeah, I got to take the trash out.
Yeah. Hey, at least I didn't work today, so I can't complain that much.
What's your mom's name? That's 88 years old. Steven? Stay on the phone line here for a second, guys. I want to talk to you.
Sure.
When I sign off. Talk channel stuff.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Yes, you are.
You did it. I didn't do it.
So, Steven, if I can get it... Punchi? Is that how you pronounce that?
Okay,
Dex.
Rob. Please plug the Discord once more time.
Happy...
On it.
I hope I said that right there. 88 years old and watching Punchi. That's a... So I'm reading the chat and listening here. So thank you, Ron, for tuning in. And I got to say, man, you sound pretty good for your age, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing and enjoy that RV. I wish I can do that one of these days. That would be pretty cool. Check out the country by a wheel versus by a jet engine like I've been doing the last years, whatever. Excellent, Steven. Well, take care, buddy. Tell your friends about the channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. I was talking about Steven's mom there. She's 88. All right, so everybody, I appreciate everybody watching tonight. Stay on the phone line, guys. I got you guys potted down, so if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow night, hopefully around 8:30 my time. Home is where I park. Yeah, that sounds good. Once again, I got the Discord in the chat there, and I appreciate everybody watching, and you guys all have a good night, and I'll be back tomorrow once again around 8:30 my time. Have a good one. This is Greg, K6EGG, now signing off.